hear that someone
Would you care
actually
to help a
escaped from
friend
the lightless
receive a
oubliette?
blessing?
Is that a heroic silhouette I spy?
Pico, over here. Rockgrove begs for your aid. I open my claws in humility, Wanderer. Please, stay to hear my story. Have you heard of the Soulzon tribe? Vicious and unrelenting, they wander to the swamps, attacking any they find. Now, they've fallen upon my home in Rockgrove. A horde of those impure Limphins raided the old city and seized the Zanmir. They captured so many of my kin, or returned them to darkness. Their purpose hides from us. But our Stone Talker claims he recognized their leader, Basse. With a stiff tail and bared abdomen, I beg for your aid. Please, gather a force of your strongest allies. Travel to Rockgrove and drive out the Soulzon. Defend what is left of my tribe, and they will surely reward you. My gratitude fills every pond in the marshes. Perhaps with your aid, what remains of my home can be salvaged. Rockgrove lies southeast of here, or you may take my cart. Speak to Maka when you arrive. She can offer you the necessary guidance. We heard rumors of Soulzon crawling through the marsh, but thought perhaps they might spare us. Foolish. The attack was swift and ruthless. Our warriors held them off, while some escaped and rallied at the city entrance. Their goals hide among the worms they call friends. I know little of Sulzan desires, and had hoped never to learn. Stories drift to me about brutal sacrifices, bloodshed for the glory of chaos. But who can know the truth? One of our village guards, though now she may be our sole remaining defender. She protected us as we ran from the initial attack. After we found safe haven, she sent me to call for aid. Dust on scales, the sinew and veins of our tribe. He serves as conduit between the Hist and Rockgrove Zonmir. He knows a great deal about the old city's secrets. You should seek out his guidance. Ah, perhaps you have not traveled that far south. The old city is a sight to behold. The finest mud puddles in this region, and the stonework amazes any who visit. Most of us live in a village just outside, so that we can keep an eye on the Zonmir. It stands upon large vents of scalding steam that occasionally burst into large geysers. It's a rare occurrence, but they can threaten the structures of the Zonmir. Some of us work to keep it intact when an eruption damages the stone.
While I may avert my claws in greetings, I promise they still are sharp. Come, Ogel. Speak. How did you arrive here? Especially at such a time as this. Oh, so he made it to safety? Such sun-blessed news in a gloomy moment. Though I expected him to send one of our allies. And no matter. You have come, and that is what matters. At this point, I should appreciate any help we can get. Our stone talker, Dust on Scales, claims to know who led this attack. If true, He may have an idea of how to reclaim our home from these impure tail lifters. Speak to him. He is tending to one of our wounded, and I am grateful for your aid. When the sun rose, I told my mate that I could taste toxins on the wind. He dismissed my fears. Then this happens. I wish he were here for me to gloat. Dust on Scales knows the Zanmir well. His guidance will be invaluable for your efforts. Guards, warriors, hunters. Our tribe sees them as all the same role. But yes, that is my duty. When I look around, it seems I may be the last one. I know the claws of my rootkin sunk deep into Sulzon's scales. They fell to keep the tribe alive.
You can go now, Root Brother. Lie back. Rejoin the One, as all things must.
I do not fear this, Root Brother. But I do regret.
Soothe his soul? What is this? Did you see that? His soul, drawn from his body, as if pulled by some force. My scales parch with fear from the implications. Attacks from these Sulzon grow like weeds across this region, but they may have greater plans here than mere savagery. This Zanmir stands atop powerful tides of flame and steam. These energies attract many, including, it seems, a Sulzon named Flame Herald Basset. She plans to tap the destructive potential below to summon a creature she called Zalvaka. When the swarm emerged, our warriors defended us while we escaped. 2 of my apprentices were among them. I expect they are all gone. You appear stiff of spine. Perhaps you could purge the Sulzan from our land? I offer gifts if you succeed. By my spread claws, you bring some small hope. My waters may flow yet. Go east through the old city. Push through the Sulzan to reach the Zanmir. I expect Basé prepares her summoning at its peak. I will follow behind as you clear the way. They are a tribe of locusts, swarming those who live peacefully within the marsh. Sulzan only wish to rend scale from spine. I hear stories of sacrifices to appease the chaos. I know little more of them, as I practice caution in their presence. Her name is poison fumes spread by the wind. She shows great savagery, even for Sulzan. Whispers say Basé's magic no longer comes from the Hist. She abandoned the one to revere another, Mehrunes Dagon, and so earned her title of Flame Herald. As the Sulzan warriors charged us from the shadows, I saw her standing among them. She raised her arms and shouted that today they would take no prisoners. We were food to bring forth Zalvaka. I cannot explain it, but yes. Since the moment I hatched, I have witnessed the deaths of many eggkin. Our souls return to the chaos, dispersing into the cycle once more. For them to be removed in such a manner, I must learn more. Ah, I offer my abdomen in forgiveness and welcome. Events have caused me to forget my training. Calling me Dust on Scales will be easiest. I serve as Stone Talker for the Ka-Uzith, the Silent Nest tribe. What remains of it. Our small village of Kronakonu lies close by, though I understand the Dryskins refer to it as Rock Grove. Outsiders rarely visit, so I see no need to quibble. The Hist asked that we watch over this Zanmir and ensure that it stands, and so we have. I do not know, and did not feel the need to ask. I sag my tail with regret, knowing that now we have failed. Or perhaps this was its purpose. Nevertheless, I shall try my best to fulfill the will of the Hist. How to explain? Great energies exist underground that bind our tribe's Hist and this Zanmir. At times, the flows are disturbed and erupt onto the surface. My role is to study these forces so we may better maintain the old temple.